Hello, everyone. I'm Zach Garfield, an evolutionary anthropologist and assistant professor of behavioral science at the University Mohammed VI Polytechnic in Rabat, Morocco. And here I'm part of the Faculty of Governance, Economics, and Social Sciences. And so I guess for about 15 years, I've been using the human relations area files for cross-cultural research. I got my start as an undergraduate in anthropology at the University of Nebraska, where I used HRAF to explore the pro-social determinants of status in egalitarian societies. And this introduced me to the power of HRAF and of comparative anthropological methods in general. In graduate school, my initial plans were to conduct fieldwork with the Aka hunter-gatherers in Central African Republic. But right as I arrived, the fieldwork program there was disrupted due to escalating civil conflict, basically making fieldwork impossible. And so this challenge led me to basically further embrace HRAF methods to complete my master's thesis on time. And so I built a database focusing on dimensions of leadership, which allowed me to really develop my skills building cross-cultural databases and conducting comparative research. Eventually, I did start doing ethnographic fieldwork in Ethiopia among forager horticulturalists. But along the way, I continued to refine my comparative methodologies, and I continued to use HRAF. And I developed a sort of dual methodological approach in my research, where I rely both on ethnographic research and comparative research using the HRAF. And for me, this synergy of field methods and HRAF-based comparative research, it really underpins all of my work. It allows me to design robust investigations into human socioecology on the global scale, and then use findings from comparative studies to design research methodologies to address in ethnographic field contexts. And when I advise students on research programs, whether at the undergraduate or the graduate level, I really emphasize the importance of initiating an HRAF-based project. I think using the HRAF and comparative methods can address nearly any question they were interested in the social sciences. And by formulating a research question, examining a vast array of ethnographic paragraphs linked to it, students not only develop skills in systematic cross-cultural research, but I think they also gain a broader understanding of their topic. And this immersion and interaction with qualitative ethnographic data allows them to appreciate the diverse ways human societies interact with their environments, have organized themselves, and to really understand cultural diversity and link it to really core social constructs that drive social scientific research. And so I think this process can really profoundly shape how students approach research, and it allows them to think more deeply about human socioecology and human diversity, and really to think critically about the generalizability of their findings and research in general. I'm currently teaching a course on leadership, power, and inequality at UM6P. And in this course, I have students doing a comparative ethnographic project where they choose a topic related to leadership or inequality, and then they choose three societies, one from North Africa, we're located in Morocco, another from another non-African society, and then another non-North African, but African society. And so then they go through the ethnographic data, they craft a search, they mine ethnography, and they compare and contrast these societies. Along the way, discovering ethnography of their home country, the broader region, and across the world. And I really believe that this sort of comparative, comprehensive view, it's really a critical feature of the social sciences, and it's really needed. And I believe that the HRAF remains and always has been this amazing resource. I think since its inception, it's been very revolutionary, progressive, cutting edge. And to this day, it is a scientific resource that is unmatched, and it is more valuable than ever. When I interact with colleagues from other disciplines who are unaware of the HRAF, and I explain how it was built, how you can use it, what it contains, they're usually blown away. This type of data, this really well-curated collection of primary ethnographic documents, not all disciplines have something like this to really use to develop their research in a really broad, comprehensive fashion. And so I think now HRAF is really continuing to move forward and continually developing the tools that we have that we can use. And it still embodies this spirit of ingenuity, curiosity, and exploration that I think characterizes the initial formation of the mission and is really needed across the disciplines today. It's not just a resource for anthropologists, but really for social science to use and move our fields forward. And so it's been a real pleasure for me to use this data, share it with students and colleagues. And it's been really a central part of my research since I got started. I certainly would not have the research program that I have today, and the work that I do would not be the same if it had not been for the HRAF. And so with that, I want to wish HRAF and everyone involved in the HRAF community a very happy celebration of the 75th anniversary. And I wish you all many happy returns of the ethnographic data.